Alright guys, I don't know how to introduce myself at this point because it's nighttime. Say good night guys. Let's get a good night of rest. Buenas noches, ¿cómo están everybody? How's everybody doing? Amazon load, but I'm definitely recording this trip because we got a special guest. Una sorpresa de quien conviene con nosotros hoy. She's not in the whip, she's not in the truck yet, but we're gonna go pick her up and go get this Amazon load, so stay tuned guys. Lo fuimos ya. Nana, dile algo, Nana.
Hey! I'm supervisor.
Now guys, that's it. Piston run, super easy. Now let's go give them the bill of lading and let's get out of here.
10-4.
So, we're home. I brought my aunt with me. Yo llevé a la tía mía en el viaje. Fue un viaje demasiado chiquito, pero con buena compañía. No grabé mucho. I didn't record a lot simply because it was just real quick drop and hook from Hazleton to Pittston. Fue demasiado fácil ese viaje y demasiado corto para yo estar grabando el viaje entero. Pero el viaje fue de Hazleton a Pittston a dejar una carga y ya. Atrás para la casa. So I brought my aunt with me because it was a short trip. Llevé a la tía mía porque el viaje fue corto y quería ir con alguien, no quería ir solo. So, you know, tomorrow we got a long day ahead of us. I figured out that the heat isn't working in la Vaca. El calefacción no está trabajando en la Vaca, so mañana voy a tener que llamar al dealership a ver qué es lo que podemos hacer o cuándo puedo llevar la Vaca para allá. So tomorrow I'm going to call the dealership, see when can I take la Vaca in. Hopefully I can just drop it off tomorrow and pick it up Monday afternoon or whatever. Because the heat's not working and it's really cold. And I feel bad for my aunt because she was really cold. Yo me siento mal por mi tía porque ella pasa mucho frío en el camión. Pero vamos a arreglar eso mañana. So, vamos a seguir de rumba mañana. Hopefully we find the load. If not, we just take la Vaca to the dealership. Ojalá que hallamos una carga mañana. O si no, llevamos la Vaca al dealership. Y con eso lo vemos. Buenas noches mi gente. Lo vemos mañana. Peace out. Good morning, my people. Buenas tardes, mi gente. Good afternoon, my people. You already know who it is. Roedi coming to you live. Roedi viniendo live aquí del dealership. Estamos dejando la Vaca aquí que ustedes saben que anoche hacía un frío y el heat no trabajaba. You all know that last night was freezing and the heat wasn't working. So we brought it here to the dealership real fast to drop it off. Said to work on it Monday, so I'll probably get it back Tuesday. Ellos van a trabajar en la Vaca el lunes y yo sé que me lo dan para atrás el martes, cualquier cosita. So, also, la Vaca's here and we saw another one of la Vaca's family members. She's here as well, I don't know for what. Look, another Sterling, otro Sterling. La Vaca tiene familia aquí. Another Sterling, that one looks decent, it's a day cab. So, vamos a entrar a ver lo que nos dicen. We're gonna go in here and see what they tell us. Good morning, my peoples, mi gente, buenos días. Happy Monday, feliz lunes, que empezamos la semana hoy. Today is Monday, and y'all gonna get this video today. So, ya saben por qué estamos aquí. Vamos a hablar de dinero, pero first, let's talk some money. But I just came back from the dealership. We also filed our taxes today as well for the business for the year of 2020. Hicimos los taxes hoy para el año 2020 para la compañía. Aunque no generamos dinero, nosotros gastamos dinero comprando el camión y haciendo el proceso de la compañía, el LLC. So even though we didn't generate any money in the year 2020, we did file for our LLC and, made an LLC. And also we purchased our truck in the year of 2020. So we had to file our taxes, And I also went to the dealership. Yo fui para el dealership hoy. And I saw La Vaca. They're starting to work on her. But I said I would keep you guys posted. I know Friday they didn't get back to me, so they got back to me today. Yo le voy a enseñar, before we start talking money, I'm going to show you guys, vamos a enseñarle, antes que yo empiece a hablar de dinero, en cuánto salió el bill. El bill de nosotros, bueno, yo fui para el dealership. This is exactly why I went to the dealership, to fix our bill, because they're charging us a lot of labor. So we went over there and squared some stuff off, and we're just going to get some other things done instead of getting everything done. But let me show you guys real quick, okay? So, right here we have it. This is our bill. All right, let me zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So we take our truck to the dealership because I think that's where they best service a vehicle, any vehicle. So right there we have our replace steer axle brakes. We got to get our brakes in, 3 hours of labor. We're going to replace our trans output seal, which is 2 hours of labor. The sensors did not come in. They're on back order, as well as the water heater harness for our heat to work. They got to diagnose the engines because there's a so-called leak or an active fault. That's another 2 hours labor. Our forward rear leak, our drive, or not our drive. Yeah, our drive axles has a leak, but it's not life-threatening. And I don't know why just to seal a leak takes 6 hours. So we're not going to do that. And we're not going to do our rear torque arm. So yeah, right here, if you look, this is what they're charging us. All right. This is just the hours per labor. All right. Labor right here, if you see, is costing us $2,275. And in parts and taxes and standard MTO, I don't know what that is, a total comes out to $3,159. So, with that being said, guys, La Vaca will get her back tomorrow, most likely, like I expected. La Vaca no lo entrega mañana, desde que termina de repararlo. Pero no vamos a hacer todos esos arreglos que yo le enseñé. Simplemente porque hay una pieza que no van a llegar hoy. So la vamos a llevar para atrás. Y cuando ya la llevamos para atrás, van a hacer todos los otros arreglos. En primer lugar, vamos a arreglar los frenos, que eso es lo más importante. Y dos otras cositas que yo le enseñé ahí. So we're just going to fix our brakes and the output seal, and they're going to run the diagnostics on the engine to check it and see where anything is coming from, if there's any faults. And with that being said, let's get into this money talk. Vamos a hablar dinero ahora, mi gente. Whoop, whoop. Here it is, right here. Now, we did 3 trips this week. The first one being 979 miles, paying $2,200, giving us $2.24 per mile, well over our quota. And trip 2, 572 miles, paying $1,325, giving us $2.31 per mile. And our last but not least, our Amazon trip with my aunt, it gave us 81 miles, paying $250.32. At top tier, $3.09 per mile for that little run. At the end of the week, we got a nice 1,632 miles in, paying $3,775 with 32 cents. And we make way at $2.31 all miles for the week, which is not bad. Mi gente, my people, we did in a way hit our $2 goal. We did not hit our $5,000 goal, which is completely understandable, simply because we were home every night. The last 2 weeks, I've been trying something different, which is to see what is the outcome when you come home every night. And obviously, you guys have seen it for yourself right here. Ahora en español. Now to the Spanish. Hicimos 3 viajes en la semana pasada. Viaje número 1 fue 969 millas, pagando $2,200, dándonos $2.24 por cada milla. Viaje número 2 fueron 562 millas, pagando $1,325, dándonos $2.31 por cada milla. Y el último viaje que yo llevé a mi tía fueron 81 millas, pagando $250.32, dándonos el superior de $3.09 por cada milla que viajamos. Y al final de la semana le dimos 1,632 millas, pagando $3,765.32. En total nos dio la semana entera $2.31 cada millita que viajamos esta semana, que no fue tan mal. Lo dimos la meta de $2, más de $2 por milla, pero como dije, estaba experimentando y ya ustedes saben, cuando uno llega a su casa cada noche, mire la diferencia. Ya van 2 semanas y esas 2 semanas estábamos cerca, pero no le dimos el meta de $5,000. So, ahí lo tienen, mi gente. Y como dije, gastamos 600 en gasol. So, hicimos $3,175, que no está mal. All right, my people. Now that y'all know what we made for the week, this is something we were trying out. Ya que saben lo que hicimos esta semana, es algo que yo estaba tratando. We have to experiment with things to see what's going to work best for us at the current time. Tenemos ahora que tratar o hallar la manera a ver qué es lo que va a trabajar para nosotros siguiendo para adelante. So, this past week, for the last 2 weeks, I was looking more to come home every night to see how that outcome would be. And it turns out that you see it for yourself. If you come home every night, instead of being out on the road, over the road, or coming home every other day or 3 days, you can see it for yourself. The money is a lot lesser. It's not that, you make as much. You might get lucky and find those decent paying loads like we have been, but you just don't make as much money. And I've known that because when I got my first job with my CDL, I was regional, and I was leaving my house Monday morning or even Sunday night and coming home Fridays. So I was out Monday through Friday. I didn't come home Monday through Friday at all. Maybe if I got lucky and crossed the state of Pennsylvania. So, nosotros experimentamos un poco y yo sabía como quiero, pero yo quería a ver cómo me iba a trabajar. Siendo que esta semana y la semana pasada no cogimos viajes largos. Yo estaba en la casa, si no cada noche, el próximo día yo llegaba a mi casa. So, yo entiendo que para tú hacer más dinero, tienes que pasar más tiempo afuera de tu casa. Y eso es algo que yo sabía ya, porque trabajando con mi primer trabajo, yo me iba los domingos en la noche o los lunes por la mañana temprano, y yo no llegaba a mi casa hasta los viernes. So, yo pasaba la semana entera dándole para arriba y para abajo, manejando, metiendo millas, y llegaba los viernes, pum, y descansaba. So, eso se entiende, son una cosa que yo quiero que la gente entienda, porque hay mayoría de la gente que buscan la licencia, yo quiero estar en mi casa toda la noche. Entonces, cuando ven los chequecitos de ellos no saben por qué no está lo que ellos están expectando. So, es una cosa Van a experimentar para ver si va a trabajar por ti. Ok, trabaja para mí, pero sinceramente yo me quiero ganar la funda, yo me quiero ganar más dinero y yo sé que la vaca tiene pila de potente. So, yo voy a seguir tratando diferentes cosas. So, hopefully, en esta semana podemos coger, cuando regresa la vaca, podemos coger esos clases de viaje que yo llego a mi casa el viernes. So, that being said, you know, there's a lot of more money to be made when you're out on the road Monday through Friday. So we're gonna try something new this week when La Vaca comes back from being serviced, and we're gonna try things like they used to be. We're gonna see if we could do that, and I know we'll hit our quota, our goal, and we could have hit it this week as well. But you know, Friday we had to take off, and you know, we had to get stuff situated so that we could get our taxes done. All right, we've come to the conclusion you have to do these things for your truck. You know, no matter what, you can't put your truck out there and think it's just going to be okay to run without getting checked. Tú sabes, tú tienes que saber que el camión es que te está ganando dinero. So, tú tienes que tratar ese camión muy bueno y darle servicio cuando se necesita a todo tiempo. All right. Anytime you feel something wrong or you hear a noise on your truck, go get it checked, because you know what? It could be life threatening or it could just be something real small. At least you know what the issue is and how to manage it, you know. So, that will be with our next expenses. We also, another thing is, all we spent this week was gas money. So on top of that money that we made, you want to deduct $600, because that's the only thing we did was buy fuel, and that was our only expense for the week. Other than that, we didn't spend money on anything else besides fuel, and that's it. All right, my people. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all already know, every week we talking money. Comment, like, and subscribe. Comentan, suscriben y dale like, okay, mi gente? Ya saben el meneo. Now, aquí, right here, we got you the Raycon from our first trip. Right here, paying $2,200 round trip. We went from Massachusetts, came back down. And then we have our second trip. That was our first trip, going a round trip from Mass and back to Harrisburg. Our second trip from Bimbo and Pittston to Virginia. El segundo viaje desde Pittston a Virginia. Entonces, el tercer trabajo, que fue un Amazon. And that was our third job. That was our third trip. That was an Amazon trip. And there you have it for the week, guys. Including the fuel, which was $600 of fuel, we got $3,175 and 32 cents for the week, my people. There you go.